Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's down to business here.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
McAllister, and this is Hazard. And the shot! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Rice. He has a look up. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Szoboszlai gets it away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And now they can spring out of defence.
Batistuta. They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a cute ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pass somewhat off target.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hazard. Berbatov. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's good play. He'll try from distance. And it's De Rossi.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Hazard running with it. Hazard! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Neymar. João Cancelo. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. And he is deftly away. And he shoots! Same again, same outcome. Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Mbappe, spread out to the left. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Hazard. Hazard. It's Camavinga. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Berbatov. Camavinga. That's a sharp pass. Hazard. Mayulu. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That's going wide left. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's been shifted off it. Martin kept his eye on it, and he's there. Azar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. McAllister. De Rossi. And it's Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Totti. Now that's well seen too. João Cancelo.
Added time.
Kvaratskhelia. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rice. Searching pass he's played there. No luck with that dink over the top. De Rossi. And here's Mbappe. Kvaratskhelia. Neymar. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Batistuta. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Mbappe. Messi. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Camavinga. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back. This is a promising build-up. Picked out brilliantly. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Manchester United still behind thanks to that solitary strike.
The attendance for this match.
Now it's Mbappe.
70,987.
Mbappe. Chance! Mbappe is magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kvaratskhelia is offering a wry smile there.
João Cancelo. And Kvaratskhelia. And it's Rice. And here's Mbappe. Shot at goal! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And here's Berbatov. Aims beyond the defence. He's having a shot! Not the most convincing of passes.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and
a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Nicely shaped ball. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Berbatov. Can he get it through? Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Neymar. Batistuta. That has not gone well. Neymar looking to pass their way up the pitch. Great ball, and he's in here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Szoboszlai. I think we're just about done here. Oh, that's well spotted. Rice. That's where it came from. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, what a ball! And his shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Manchester United, number 7.
And that's it.
Number 41.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Neymar. Number 12, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 21, Vinicius Junior. Number 5, Xavi. Number 13,
Manchester United are utterly focused on their objective here. A single point and the job is done. Can they do it? Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Manchester United need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate. Kvaratskhelia! Has a look up and another try! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now it's Mbappe. Guardiola cuts it out. Kvaratskhelia. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Neither of these two want to come off second best. In with the challenge. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it. Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him, as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And this is Neymar. Mbappe could move up a gear here. Manchester United very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Mbappe. He's having a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now it's Mbappe. Floated through. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That is good strength. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. He's looking wide. And it's Cancelo. Robertson. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Rice. Applies the finish! And he's lifted it over.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Serginho. And here's Dembele. Neymar. Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Neymar. And he plays one through. And the shot! And he's gone looking for safety. De Rossi conjures time and space where few can. Looking for the run. Kvaratskhelia. Rice. He shifted it to the flank. To De Rossi. He's on it. Can he get away? It's Neymar! That's a fair try, but just off target. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Mbappe! Another big chance that gets away.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Kvaratskhelia! He will be livid with himself. Serginho. Mbappe. What's going wide left? Oh, that's fabulous. Played in by Robertson. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester United definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
He's having a pop! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rice actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This is their second corner of the game. Cleared away. And a chance! He'll try to keep this alive. There's the delivery. Oh, good effort! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. He's rising! Oh, he's hit the bar! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
So their fourth corner of the game. Donnarumma claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
And it's Rice. It's a really well-measured ball. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Back where it came from. Strokes it back. Oh, good spread. Well, that pass isn't the best.
The attendance for this match
It'll be a
was
throw-in.
71,649.
Mayulu. Cross to the back post. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Rossi. And it's Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And the counter is on. Rice. Messi. Mbappe. Tries one from range. Oh, it's come off the upright.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Number 12, Mbappe.
Played into space.
Coming on the field.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
28, Maiden.
They're up to 5 corners now. Messi with the short one. Cruzeiro have the chance to go the other way. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It's Maida! And it's in! And that is his first! The first, surely, of many, many to come. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Just the keeper in his way. Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Plays the return pass. And it's Messi. And here's Maradona. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Azar. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Out to... Goes for the shot! Just too high.
Vinicius Junior most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that is doing no harm at all.
Cruzeiro are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
De Rossi. And Mayulu. This looks big chance! It's in! And just like that, the man of the moment has his third. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
6
He
added
leaps
minutes
for it.
has been indicated.
High and ultimately harmless. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he's managed to get free. Maradona in acres of space out wide. Pedri. And it's Valverde. And Robertson. Mbappe. João Cancelo spots. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United are going up, and now they can dream.
My mic was muted. Welcome, welcome. Okay, yeah. Road to Div 6, here we come. Some kid from Angola. Where's everyone from in the chat? Comment where you're from. I'm intrigued to know. I find it mad, like people from around the world, like where they're watching from.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page.
Manchester United against Angola.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's looking wide. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's gone looking for safety. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe!
Oh.
And the ball's come loose here. Kvaratskhelia gets a cross in. And the counter is on.
Come on.
Oh, now here's an interesting match.
Swear to God, this Eden
That's a modern
Hazard is
defender's
living in my
instinct from a
he's in my
modern
dreams.
coach's mindset.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Angola clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Messi. Mbappe receives it in a good position
Good
here.
football.
He's found shapes to shoot.
Oh, somebody
Guardiola
get on
gets
the
it
end of that.
clear. Pass somewhat off target. Neymar. And this is Messi.
No way.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for...
Oh, that is asking for
No,
trouble.
I shouldn't have done that. That was a silly mistake
Play
from me.
for a throw.
Okay, he's after kind of clocking on to me a little bit.
It's Hazard!
Okay, yeah, cool.
He's done very well to get to that.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Neymar. Distributed tidily. Messi. Now it's Neymar. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Yamal. Messi.
Oh, here's
Now it's
Yamal.
Kane.
Yamal
good
is
read.
He
filthy.
read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, no way.
Excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That has been
No, that
slung
was
wide.
terrible. Slung wide is the right word for that, because that
Now
was
it's
terrible.
Neymar.
I haven't been...
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Oh.
And a chance!
Oh.
Not a bad try by any means.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance. And again, they're pressing effectively.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's intervened well there.
No way.
Driving forward.
The game's after fucking me.
Nice control.
Yes. No,
Vicious ball
Neymar.
here.
Go, go, go,
that's
go,
clever.
go.
Rice is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's worked it through. Chance, surely!
No way.
Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And the shot!
Put that up your hole.
It's there!
Yeah.
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Messi finding himself in real chance.
Just have a shot.
And he
Have a shot,
should
why
have
not?
made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just
Welcome
the type of run
Marcus,
you need.
Florence,
Off the shoulder
Tom
of the
D.
last defender, stay onside.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Kvaratskhelia! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Alexander-Arnold. Guardiola gets over and intercepts.
There will be
Hazard.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Ferran Torres. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Okay,
So,
cool.
a temporary halt to the action.
1-1.
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
And just a quick reminder today
Gonna
to
bring on
please drink
Maradona.
responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Neymar. Coming on to replace
Angola
him is
get the ball rolling in the
number
second half.
13, Maradona.
And this is Kane. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Yamal, and he was alert to it. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Messi. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Oh,
Threads one in. Oh, well measured. Just the keeper, it's Ferran Torres!
no.
And a neat finish. And they're back in front. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
It's Maradona! That was quite a hit. Can he get it through? He's through here. That is good alertness.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
And it's Maradona. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. Forced to go back. Great chance!
Oh!
That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
No, win this header, please.
Tries to pass it through. Here's a man in form. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Messi gets into a good position. Great vision. There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A
Wow.
lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. No, she's down in
Well, a
visits.
few of his teammates are quite furious with him.
Oh, yeah,
They
she's
felt
grand.
They were within.
Decent chance! And he can clear it away.
Yeah.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played through into space. And this is Hazard. Not a hint of offside here. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Ferran Torres! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Gets his head on it! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ferran Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Header! No,
Oh, I thought that was
just
going
not
in.
quite.
Ruggieri certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Looking for options for movement. Well, that's well spotted. Maradona. Well, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Maradona!
No, what a shit shot.
And that is doing no harm at all.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And it's Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Looking for the... Oh, shooting chance! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Maradona, and he's had it nicked away.
Added time.
Valverde.
Who is that defender?
Valverde makes a move down the right. Now this could be a chance. Nice interception, well timed. João Cancelo played out to the left flank. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Nicely weighted ball.
No
And
way.
that is that. Well, that
Welcome
was
SMD.
intense, an enjoyable contest
Welcome,
that
Steve.
either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's got to be said, Peter, it's a day to forget for the players at the heart of a defence who were just getting beaten way too easily on so many occasions. But I think the manager too.
Okay, come on, let's get this. Let's get this W. Let's get this season, this division on the road. Need 3 wins at least, or 2 wins, 3 draws.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Guardiola.
And a chance! Has a look and plays it for Kvaratskhelia! It's hit the upright. Maradona. Messi. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's in plenty of space here. And here's Maradona. Akanji with the clearance. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. João Cancelo. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Maradona. For Xavi. And that's been won straight back. And it's Maradona. Good ball, good take. Now it's Ferran Torres. And the counter is on. Oh, that's fabulous. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's a fine interception. Played with speed from back to front. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Played into space out wide. Xavi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, good spread. And here's Maradona, and he's got his cross in. Xavi!
No.
Oh, that is rather
Always
wayward.
rising.
Bastoni getting this one clear. Looking to play him in. Knocks it into space. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Camavinga! Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's having a hit! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure.
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, too easy. That was stupid.
Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, that has not gone well. And here's a player who has defined a generation.
Barcelona always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
De Rossi, and that's really well manoeuvred. That has been slung wide. Nice interception, well timed.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Shot a goal! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Kvaratskhelia just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
He won't be happy with that one.
I pressed fucking pass.
Camavinga is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's on it. Can he get away? Shoots! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. Maybe
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid.
Welcome to the
other needs to be
live. Welcome
pretty
to the
inspiring.
live. Let me.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. That gets us going once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Maradona. Chance, surely!
There we go.
And he's stuck it away.
Come on.
It is an explosive start to the second half. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time...
Great chance!
What the fuck? Just one pass. This smart assist
And
bullshit.
there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular match.
Can he finish?
No way.
Yes! With fun and fury.
Can't even finish
they
it into the
continue
corner.
to
He's
do
sitting
their
it
thing.
straight at the keeper. That's how shit this
that
kid
was
is.
sharp, deliciously sharp.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
He's going for goal. And the ball's come loose here.
Of course. My 99 red fucking Vinicius Junior's doing that. Yeah, again.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Cheers. Cheers, game.
Ferran Torres!
Cheers, game. Welcome to the live, everybody.
Just needed
Welcome to
better
the live.
contact.
Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Smash it. Push everyone up. That's all I can do. No, I didn't want it to go to Messi.
Now that's well seen too.
That's definitely the last person I
Maradona.
want.
That's a good ball out wide.
Kick out to go
Mayulu.
to.
Passing nice and neat. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's
Yeah, look at this
Camavinga.
fucking
Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
bullshit.
Xavi. João Cancelo. Maradona. Good, strong midfield running here. Maradona tries a shot! And that's a
Come on.
sharp finish.
Come on.
He was
Come
going
on.
to. He was bound to. He just had to. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Then Kavashkeli off the left.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Camavinga. Kane. Big chance! And there's a goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona palpably stronger, better, superior. And it's Eto'o. Tries one from range. And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Manchester United are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter.
No.
Caicedo cuts out the pass. It's a promising position. Not the most
No,
accurate
I need
pass.
to-
That's a throw. João Cancelo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Played back into the centre. Eto'o. Now it's Ndombele.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Camavinga. Vardio.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Kane. Decent chance! And
He's
it's
so
in.
shit. This smart assist bullshit is a load of
This
bollocks.
day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly
It's a
ideal.
whole lot of my hole.
The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're
What's
hit on
wrong?
a counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Delivered. Getting up there. And that's a good finish. And it adds much further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi. Mayulu gets across to intercept that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fadio. Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Swings it across. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Camavinga. And it's Mayulu. Fernandez. Araujo. Neymar. And time is up. A tale of two teams, one
terrible.
Irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile
That
and
is
seemingly clueless.
Terrible, terrible, terrible.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do.
Maybe soon I'll get this Drogba. Carlos Bacca, is it? Yeah. Big up Carlos Bacca. Okay, one more match. One more match and then I'm going to leave it there. Leave it on a high, hopefully. I wonder what div I'm playing against. Let's go. Div 5. I've the beaten of them though. Yeah, just need to play 4-4-2.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where a pass is headed, and he's...
Valverde!
Fuck off.
About as smooth as it gets. That was easy, almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's a smartly directed ball. Some good work on the right flank here. Alexander-Arnold looking to receive it in space. And smartly reclaimed. Can he get it through? Shot a goal! Messi. Maradona. And he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bellingham.
Actually rarely came up against Bellingham.
Distributed tidily. Now it's Sané. He's had it taken off him.
No, I didn't pass it
He's
there.
managed to get free. Vinicius Junior and Maradona. And no, that was never going to make it. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's got away. And Sané! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Messi. Spread out to the left.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Diaz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, there's one of the players of the week. Araujo. Mayulu. And it's Maradona. This looks promising. It's a searching pass. Not the most accurate pass. Araujo. Guardiola. Vinicius Junior.
Ball was terrible.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Clipped into space. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Maradona. Oh, super
Son.
find.
No, he's
Offside that
on!
time.
No way.
Stefan de Vrij. Inter Milan are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take.
And he shoots!
Fuck
And
off.
it's in! And this is getting better and better. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want...
Takes a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Valverde. Diaz. Now that looks a decent ball.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and
I'd say
adventurous
that's
too.
the
Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He has found the way through. De Rossi, and he's had it nicked away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Space for him to turn and look. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7. Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we're underway for the second half.
Numero 4.
Manchester United decide to shake things up. He's in one-on-one. Can he finish? He's got a goal!
smart assist is fucking
Just cruising!
ridiculous.
They are cruising! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just...
Messi! Barella, nicely spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Sané. He's found the way through. The Rossi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's through here. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And he's got the beating of his man. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick.
How is that a fucking goal kick?
And that's gone route one. Now he's off and running.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And here's Neymar. Diaz receives it in a good position here. Dimarco. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Neither of these two want to come off
I'm
second best.
fucking pressing the buttons, game.
Leslie
Sort out your
really
fucking
was
servers.
well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
This is the time you need that pace.
João Cancelo. Valverde with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Valverde is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he
I'm
has to
fucking
change his
passing
ways,
it,
or this
and my
referee
players are just
will
standing
soon
still.
change his status.
Can he get onto this? Good read, needed to be. Xavi. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now, can they get him away? He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! Well taken goal. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves.
That's all for me.
And
That's
it.
all I can. That's all I can just
So
about
thank you very
deal
much,
with.
Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.